So we're at my caravan today. Elliot's come along to see how I live my life. Got a couple of pike heads, just sat out the front as a little mantelpiece on the old transit camper, look. That was probably a 20-pounder, and God knows the size of that one, but that was very, very big. Found that one on the Norfolk Broads, going past on a little boat, just see something sat in the reeds, reversed up. See it, and yeah, just a perfect skull sat there. So yeah, something obviously made a good meal of that one. I never caught it, sadly. But yeah, I reckon that was a 30-pounder all day long. If you see here, look, they're called like the percular bones or something. It's like the ear bones in fish. This one you can see a lot better, look. So basically it tells you the age of the fish. So all these white lines, I think they're called winter zones or something. So it'll tell you like each winter it's lived through. If you count them rings there, you can tell the age weren't no more than about 8 or 9 years old. So you can tell how big a pike can get in under 10 years if it's in a good environment and that. Yeah, it's well interesting, really. Wicked, isn't it? So obviously all of us fishermen, we love them, don't we? And I want to be as close to a fish at all times as I can. So like anyone who enjoys them, I've got myself a little pond. So if you come and have a look. Little baby carp, because we love carp. We look after them, and they look after us. So I do have a bit of an obsession with boats. I've got 3 rowing boats here, and I've got 2 big boats like my canal cruiser. I've got another one of them off my twin brother. So yeah, I've got 5 rowing boats, 3 rowing boats and 2 normal boats at the minute. This one is probably our most used at the moment. We've been out on this a few weekends running with the boys, Toby and Tom as well. They go in their boat, and yeah, they become quite jealous halfway through the day of how spacious and comfy me and Jamie have it. We have loads of carpet laid out in the bottom, rods off the back, trolling and that. We've been a few different places. So yeah, this one's doing really well, but I need to get that one fixed. That's my proper one. It needs fiberglassing up again and a bit of TLC ready for me and the Broads. She's looking a bit worse for wear at the minute. But when she's finished, she'll be beautiful. I'm going to name her Doris, that one, after my beautiful little girl. Yeah, she'll be coming with me everywhere. A little carp jacket, pike jacket, should I say. It's easy to think that this would never go in the water again, considering no floor and half of the fiberglass missing, but my man brought us up to like make, do and mend, you know, so if he was here, he wouldn't see this go missing. He would fix it up, so I'm going to do the same. I'll tell you what, it's going to come out better than what it was made in the shop. I'm going to have all the little bits I need to make a pleasurable day on the river. I'm going to get myself a little canopy so I can have a sleep when it rains in the dark and that. Yeah, it's going to be another home from home, because I seem to like making things or doing things that just keeps me away, and this is definitely one of them excuses to live away for a week somewhere on a little boat. So next time you guys see this boat, it's going to be all fully finished and painted and looking sweet, and hopefully I'll be sat in it holding a big fat pike. Chances are I will, because I'll make it happen. I should probably talk about my massive camper van that I've got in the front garden. She's a bit worse for wear, just like the boat, sadly. I need to get her fixed as well. But last year I used her, went to Scotland for a week in it, Isle of Skye. Done a day's work on a trawling boat, things like that. Yeah, it was lovely, me and my friend Rob. He's the one who got me up there. But yeah, ended up taking it to a place called Neast Point and catching my first ever pollock. That was amazing. Yeah, soon I'll be back out in that. That's another little vessel to go anywhere I want. Down here next to the van, I've probably had that wheelbarrow since I was about 6 years old. My man made that for me and Jamie when we was kids to get all our gear around the lake. Obviously, only being little, we couldn't carry it all in one go, so yeah, he converted an old wheelbarrow. I tell you what, I still use it, it's the only one I got. It's the bollocks, isn't it?
Right, Finn, welcome back to the joys of sitting in front of the Cypography cameras, which I'm sure you've missed dearly, haven't you?
I miss you every day, Elliot.
It has been, well, it's been a while since we sat down to do this, but there was a strange occurrence that went down, which we noticed this morning, or should I say you noticed this morning. Would you care to explain?
Yeah, well, I asked you earlier, how long was it since we last done the interview? And when I looked through my phone, it was a year ago yesterday. And we were supposed to do this yesterday. You've arrived a day late, but yeah, it would have been exactly a year.
Which is quite strange. So maybe we'll make the 2nd of November the day that we sit down. Carry on a bit of a tradition, maybe.
Yeah, definitely.
Last time we filmed, I remember that in the days after, and right, Finn, welcome back to the joys of sitting in front of the Cypography cameras, which I'm sure you've missed dearly, haven't you?
I miss you every day, Elliot.
This is now my 2nd of the morning. Happy days.
That's a nice job.
When you sit there and think about it, I thought, do you know what, I only live once, I'm gonna go and give it a go. So yeah, I bought the camper van, made it roadworthy enough to drive 12 hours to the Isle of Skye. Before you know it, the winds were there and it was horrible and non-stop rain.
Yeah, I just caught a pollock out there. What are you going to do about it?
So back in the spring, I started fishing with my mate Toby a lot more. And our other friend Kai, we made a little crew, you know. So it was like 3 musketeers and we went everywhere together and fished everywhere together and had a lot of fun.
Yes! What's it all about? This is what the river is all about.